Welcome to English Flow Podcast. Listen, learn, speak.
Hello, wonderful listeners, and a very warm welcome to English Flow Podcast, where we dive into fascinating topics and let the English language carry us to new understanding. Today, we're talking about something that touches every single one of our lives, every single day. It's in our pockets, on our screens, in our conversations, and often on our minds. It can be a source of incredible opportunity or immense stress. It's a simple tool, yet one of the most complex forces in human society. We're going to explore its incredible journey through history, from ancient seashells to digital codes. We'll look at the psychology behind it, why it makes us feel secure, powerful, or sometimes anxious. And we'll talk about how to build a healthier, smarter relationship with it. So find a comfortable spot, pour yourself a cup of tea, and let's begin a deep and thoughtful conversation about money, the engine of our world, the mirror of our souls. Introduction: more than just paper and coins. What is money? If you look in your pocket or at your phone, you will see numbers, coins, or pictures of historical figures. But money is much more than physical objects. It is one of humanity's most powerful inventions, an idea that shaped civilizations, builds and destroys relationships, and influences almost every decision we make. From buying our morning coffee to funding space exploration, money is the invisible engine of our modern world. Yet, it is also a mirror that reflects our values, our fears, and our dreams. Let's take a deeper journey to understand this fascinating force. Part 1. The history of money, from shells to digital bits. The story of money is the story of human cooperation and problem-solving. The problem of barter. Imagine you are a farmer 5,000 years ago. You grow wheat but need a new clay pot. You must find a potter who, at that exact moment, needs wheat. This double coincidence of wants made trade incredibly inefficient and limited. Commodity money. To solve this, societies began using items with intrinsic value as money. This included salt, so valuable Roman soldiers were sometimes paid with it, giving us the word salary, seashells, cattle, and most famously, precious metals like gold and silver. These were durable, divisible, and relatively rare. The first coins and paper. Around 600 BC, the Kingdom of Lydia, modern-day Turkey, created the first standard metal coins. This was a revolution. A coin's value was guaranteed by the ruler's stamp. Later, in China, merchants started using paper receipts for stored gold, which eventually evolved into the first paper money, a concept that spread worldwide. The gold standard and fiat money. For centuries, many currencies were backed by gold. You could, in theory, exchange your paper note for a fixed amount of gold. However, in the 20th century, most countries moved to fiat money. This money has value only because the government says it does, and most importantly, because people trust that others will accept it. Its value is based on collective faith, not a physical commodity. The digital revolution. Today, most money doesn't physically exist. When your salary is deposited, when you pay with a card or a phone, you are just moving electronic data. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin have taken this further, creating decentralized digital money not controlled by any government. The journey from a bag of salt to a string of digital code is a testament to human innovation. Part 2. The many jobs of money. Money is a multi-talented tool. Economists define its 3 core functions. 1. Medium of exchange. This is its superstar role. Money is the universally accepted middleman in every transaction. It removes the need for a perfect barter match and allows for incredible specialization. A heart surgeon doesn't need to find a baker who needs surgery. She just uses money. 2. Unit of account. Money is the ruler we use to measure value. It allows us to compare completely different things. Is a new laptop worth more than a weekend trip? Money gives us a common language, dollars, euros, yen, to answer that. It helps businesses calculate profit, loss, and value. 3. Store of value. Money allows us to save the rewards of today's work for the future. While not perfect, inflation can erode its value. It is far better than storing perishable goods. This function is crucial for planning, investing, and long-term security. Part 4. The psychology of money. Our complicated relationship. Our relationship with money is deeply emotional, often irrational, and shaped by our upbringing. Money and security. At its most basic level, money represents safety. It is a shield against hunger, homelessness, and illness. The stress of not having enough money is one of the most powerful psychological burdens. Money and freedom. Beyond survival, money equals choices. It can buy you the freedom to choose your education, your career path, where to live, and how to spend your time. This is why the pursuit of money is often linked to the pursuit of liberty. Money and status. In many societies, money is a symbol of success, intelligence, or power. We often unconsciously judge others and ourselves by their financial standing. This can drive ambition, but also lead to envy, anxiety, and a never-ending rat race to keep up with others. The happiness plateau.
A critical question. Does money buy happiness? Research suggests a nuanced answer. Yes, money increases happiness significantly when it lifts people out of poverty and provides basic stability. However, once a comfortable standard of living is reached, the correlation weakens. A billionaire is not millions of times happier than someone with a secure middle-class life. After a certain point, relationships, health, and a sense of purpose become far more important for well-being. Part 4. The dark side. Problems money creates. As a powerful force, money has a significant dark side. Inequality, perhaps the greatest challenge. The gap between the ultra-wealthy and the poor is vast and growing in many places. This can lead to social unrest, reduced opportunities, and a feeling of injustice. Materialism and greed. The constant message to buy more can turn money from a tool into a goal in itself. This consumerist culture can damage the environment and make people value possessions over experiences and relationships. Ethical corruption. The desire for money can tempt people into unethical or illegal acts, corruption, fraud, exploitation of workers, or environmental damage. The phrase, "the love of money is the root of all evil," highlights this timeless danger. Life imbalance. The drive to earn more can consume all our time and energy, a state called workaholism. This often comes at the cost of health, family, and personal joy, leading to the ironic situation of being rich in money but poor in time and connection. Part 5. Mastering the Tool. Personal Finance Wisdom. Since money is unavoidable, learning to manage it wisely is one of the most important adult skills. Budgeting. This is your financial map. A simple rule is the 50-30-20 budget. 50% of your income for needs, like rent, food, bills. 30% for wants, entertainment, dining out. And 20% for savings and debt repayment. Saving. Pay yourself first. Building an emergency fund, 3 to 6 months of expenses, is your first financial safety net. It protects you from unexpected events like car repairs or job loss. Investing. This is how you make your money grow over time. It's not just for the rich. The key concepts are compound interest, earning interest on interest over long periods, and diversification, not putting all your eggs in one basket. Starting early, even with small amounts, is powerful. Mindful spending. Ask yourself before buying, do I need this or do I want it? Align your spending with your true values. Is spending on travel more important than having a luxury car? Let your money reflect your personal priorities, not advertisers. Conclusion. Money as a means, not an end. In the end, money is a neutral tool. It is a piece of technology, like fire or electricity. It can warm a home or burn it down. Its moral value comes entirely from how we earn it and how we use it. The healthiest perspective is to see money as a means to an end, not the end itself. Its true purpose is to give us security, to grant us freedom to live our chosen lives, to create opportunities for ourselves and our families, and to have the capacity to be generous and help others. The ultimate wealth is not found in bank statements, but in a life rich with health, love, purpose, and time to enjoy it. Money is an excellent servant, but a terrible master. By understanding its history, its power, and its pitfalls, we can strive to make it work for us, to build a life that is not just prosperous, but truly rich in every sense of the word. Subscribe for free to get your regular dose of curiosity, language, and ideas delivered directly to your favorite podcast channel.